Martin Luther King Jr., a man who stood on the brink of history, daring to dream of a world where equality and justice reigned supreme. A beacon of hope and courage rose from the shadows of segregation to become the voice of a generation fighting for civil rights. A man whose visionary leadership and indomitable spirit continue to inspire and ignite the quest for a more just world. This is the story of Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia, to a modest yet influential family. His father, Martin Luther King Sr., was a Baptist minister and a prominent figure in the local civil rights community. His mother, Alberta Williams King, was a talented musician and a dedicated homemaker. Raised in a nurturing environment that valued education and social justice, young Martin was profoundly influenced by his parents' values. King's early life was marked by a remarkable academic and social journey. He skipped the 9th and 12th grades, demonstrating a precocious intellect and a passion for learning. At the age of 15, he entered Morehouse College, where he was deeply influenced by the teachings of Benjamin Hayes, who was the college president and a renowned advocate for civil rights. After graduating from Morehouse in 1948 with a degree in sociology, King pursued theological studies at Crozer Theological Seminary in Pennsylvania. During this time at Crozer, King was introduced to the ideas of Mahatma Gandhi, whose philosophy of nonviolent resistance would become a cornerstone of King's own approach to civil rights and activism. In 1955, King's activism gained national prominence with the Montgomery bus boycott. Sparked by Rosa Parks' courageous refusal to give up her seat to a white man, the boycott was a pivotal moment in civil rights movement. King, then a young pastor of Dexter Avenue Baptist Church, emerged as a leader advocating for nonviolent protests and civil disobedience. The boycott lasted for a year and ended up with a Supreme Court ruling that desegregated public buses in Montgomery, Alabama. King's leadership in the civil rights movement was characterized by his eloquence, strategic vision, and an unwavering commitment to justice. He was also deeply involved in other social issues. He advocated for economic justice, labor rights, and was a vocal critic for the Vietnam War. His opposition to the war, articulated in his Beyond Vietnam speech, was controversial but demonstrated his broader vision of justice. One of King's most famous achievements was his role in the 1963 March on Washington for Jobs and Freedom, where he delivered his iconic "I Have a Dream" speech. This momentous event drew over 250,000 people to the Lincoln Memorial and became a defining moment in the struggle for civil rights, symbolizing the demand for racial equality and justice. King's dream of a nation where people are judged by the content of their character rather than the color of their skin resonated deeply and remains a powerful call for equality. In 1964, King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his nonviolent struggle against racial injustice. At 35 years old, he became the youngest person ever to receive the prestigious award. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated on April 4, 1968, in Memphis, Tennessee, but his legacy endures through his profound impact on American society and the global struggle for human rights. His philosophy of nonviolence and his relentless pursuit of justice continue to inspire movements for equality and peace around the world. King's vision of a society where all individuals are treated with dignity and respect remains a guiding light for activists and leaders across generations. His contributions to civil rights, his eloquent advocacy for social justice, and his unwavering commitment to nonviolent resistance have left an indelible mark on history. As Martin Luther King Jr. said himself, "Injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere." Thank you as always for watching the video and learning more about Martin Luther King Jr. Like and subscribe for more content to come.